Ooh, so loaded. Ta-da! You're the only bun for me. We're gonna make an easy banh mi. We are gonna put together a banh mi, and I say we're gonna put it together because we didn't really make anything except for the do chua, which is the pickled veggies, and I can show you guys in another video. I did not like banh mi's growing up at all, but my fiance loves banh mi, so when we lived together, I made a lot of banh mi's for him. It's super easy to put together and super fulfilling, and it's perfect for like trips. So let's prep the ingredients. So first, banh mi is traditionally served on a French baguette. It's like a crossover between Vietnamese and French food. It's really hard to find if you don't live near Asian markets, so I tend to actually buy my bread at like American grocery stores. So these are the ones that I found. They're French steak rolls, and I think they're so cute because look how tiny they are. Miniature banh mi's, essentially. So we're gonna use these. Babe, do you want 2 banh mi or 1 banh mi? Okay, just 1 then. Yesterday he ate 2 banh mi's, so I feel like Freddy Krueger when I hold the knife this way. Anyways, so you want to cut them open? Not all the way, like 2/3, like that. Just like that. So there's an opening for you to like put the stuff in. I have 2 types of ja, which is like, how do I explain ja? It's like lunch meat. There's a bunch of different ones, but these are the ones I like. I do ja lua, which is piggy, and then ja ga, which is chicken. I'm not sure what to call these, but I'm gonna call them like Vietnamese lunch meats, because you know like your Lunchables, the meats that come in them. Yeah. Since these are small, I do a couple slices per roll, so we'll just cut it like this. Oh, that's so good. It'll look like this. Bleep, bleep, bleep. Cilantro. I just cut off the stems a bit. I personally don't put jalapenos in my sandwich because it's spicy AF, but traditionally it has jalapenos and John likes the jalapenos. So for the jalapenos, I try to avoid the seeds because the seeds are spicy. Do chua, which is pickled daikon and carrots. I made these yesterday. So for traditional banh mi sandwiches, we also have spreads in the banh mi. So we have mayo. I'm using Japanese mayo for convenience because it's already pre-made and it tastes much better than American mayo for these sandwiches. And then we also use pate. Growing up, I thought pate was disgusting because it's liver, but it's actually really, really good in a banh mi. It complements the mayo and the veggies really well. So I highly recommend getting pate. You can also find these in Asian markets. Most likely they're in cans and they're not refrigerated. Soy sauce. My fiance loves soy sauce all over his sandwiches, so gotta have that. Okay, now we have the spread of everything. Now let's toast our bread and then put it together. So we just toasted it real quick, just to give it a warmth and then a crispy. So first we'll add the mayo. And honestly, you can do this in any order. This is just how I do it. On one side, like that. Like that. Pate. I like a good amount of pate. And then I'll spread that right on top of the mayo. Now we just start loading it up. I'm gonna put in the pork, which is ja lua. Meatloaf. These are called meatloaf. That's what it's called. Okay, I remember now. These are my favorite types of meats to put in. The do chua, which is pickled daikon and carrots. Personally, this is my favorite part. I made a big batch of this last night because I knew I'd be making some sandals. And because they're cut so thin, they pickle a lot faster than like if you cut it into like matchsticks. The jalapenos, cilantro. I'll just slide these right here. So when I put the cilantro in, I kind of like to flip the direction. So some will go one direction, one direction, and then some will go the other, so that it doesn't look like it's so empty on the end of the sandwich. And we'll do some soy sauce at the very end. So good.